guys, Max Tornado is here, and we're doing a quick update on our Ultimate Death Knight account. Some big news. So we've got the new Ronda Rousey champion being introduced into the game, which was pretty wild. Me and some friends, we were talking about how much fun it was to watch Ronda Rousey in the UFC whenever she was really dominating. So if there's any other UFC fans out there, definitely let me know in the comments, because I mean, she was just arm barring everyone, so that was a lot of fun. So to see her in the game now, oh Lacey, I didn't even tell you, Ronda Rousey's in the game. Ronda Rousey. Yeah, how wild is that? So this is Lacey's first reaction. Ronda Rousey. Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Isn't that wild? I know.
When she lost, remember how...
I know, you were devastated that she lost. I know. But anyways, so this is going to be really big for free players, or free-to-play players, because anytime we can get a free legendary, that's huge. Macy, what do you think about this character? Come here. Look, what do you think? She looks pretty cool, right? She's got fiery fists. Do you see her? Look at that ponytail, too. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, okay. So, a lot of free-to-play players are going to really enjoy having Ronda. She's going to have a great kit, lots of multi-hits, some self-sustain, has a chance to attack whenever her allies attack. So just in general, that's going to be a great free legendary. I'm not too convinced that we're going to be putting a lot of free-to-play resources in her in regards to like books and things like that. We'll have to see once all the other content creators get into the testing server to kind of see how much damage she can do. It'll determine if we're going to invest highly in her. So we are on day 60, guys. I just want to say I am really impressed with how much Ultimate Death Knight helped us progress in this account. Okay, we were able to do a lot of cool things. So since we've hit day 60, I kind of want to do like a recap for you guys and kind of just show you what I've been doing, and also give you all a couple tips, and then we will do a keyword for the account giveaway. Guys, if y'all have not seen the account we are giving away, it is so huge. Okay, please, I'll put a card in it up on the top of the video. Click the link, you can see what the account looks like. The thumbnail has several rows of the champions, tons of legendaries that are top tier legendaries. It's got Ninja on it. Definitely a late game account. It's not in game, there's still a ton of progression that still needs to be made on that account, but it's a big account for sure. So make sure you check out that video and get the keywords from the previous videos, okay? So we will have a keyword in this one. As far as Doom Tower goes, I thought, I will be 100% honest, when this rotation of Doom Tower came through, I was convinced, I was like, no way I'm going to defeat Bommel. Like, no way. But turns out I was able to. And it wasn't all that bad. Look, our time was 106, and I'll show you guys. The key here, if you are not familiar with how to beat Bommel, unless you can just straight kill Bommel before he takes a turn or before the bombs explode, then you need to make sure you're not bringing in turn meter reduction. And a lot of people accidentally bring turn meter reduction through Evil Eye, which is whenever they attack on their first A1 will reduce turn meter. That will just totally screw you over. So I'm going to do a quick run through with this team. It's not 100%. I think there's a little bit of RNG involved. But not too bad. Let me know how y'all are doing in the comment section as well. I'd love to hear how y'all are faring with the Scarab King. I haven't really put much attention toward the Scarab King. I'll be honest, guys. I love this account, and I was enjoying it a whole lot. Still enjoy it, no doubt. But Eternal Evolution really has taken on a lot of my attention. I've been enjoying that a lot. And I've been playing World of Warcraft over the last day or so. So anyone who's playing Dragonflight, definitely let me know. We can get together on Discord, run some dungeons together, maybe do some raiding together, whatever. So you can see here, we have a full revive with Jamarsa, right? We can do this without Jamarsa needing to survive, right? But that's what we have currently for this run. And that's why I've built Jamarsa tanky. So I think Jamarsa is going to be my next 60. I really, really was hoping that we could get another strong 6-star damage dealer. So you know what? I might. Golly, I tell you what I might do, guys. I might go ahead and wait until Ronda comes out, right? Because I'm gonna need another damage dealer. I would really like to 6-star damage dealer. I might wait for Ronda to come out, 6-star her, and then show you guys where I would use her as a free-to-play player. It is so cool, right? I know, I know. Like no one expected a collaboration with a UFC star or WWE star. But did you know that Ronda actually plays a lot of video games?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if she plays WoW or not. She might. But she's got some cool aesthetics. Look at the braided hair. I mean, so much great detail. They have some belts here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. So that's probably what I will do. I have enough food right now to do another 6-star champion. So 60 days in, I have 6 6-stars, and I have enough food to do my 7th 6-star. I could, I have some options, right? I could take Armiger to 60. I could take Jamarsa to 60. But none of those. It's so much grinding to get your first 60. Armiger is worth it. Like, don't get me wrong. Armiger is absolutely a strong candidate for taking to 60. I could use him in Spider. I could use him in Fire Knight. And Ronda will skyrocket my Fire Knight progression with all those multi-hits. So, I don't know. You just have to be really intentional with your 60s early on because it just takes so much time to grind it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Let me go ahead and pause this and make sure the audio's not too loud from that. I forgot that I had some music playing in the background. 1 second. Okay, so it sounds like all the audio stuff is okay. My apologies if it does not sound right for you guys. I checked it, seemed like I could be heard, seemed like the music wasn't too loud, but feel free to let me know if it is a little bit too distracting or anything. So yeah, like I was saying, kind of continuing on with where we're at with this account, the clan boss is, we are hitting about 10 to 11 million per key in Brutal. And so that means that unfortunately sometimes I have to 3 key Brutal. So if I hit like 9 mil a couple times, then I end up having a 3 key. I've done as much as I think 12 million, and I've also had RNG hit me down to 9. So I could definitely just re-gear some champions, make them a little bit more tanky, finish booking, things like that. We'll check out the book situation in just a second. Also, though, I was interested, or I was surprised to see that I can actually hit Nightmare for around 9 million. Which isn't bad because I can get the master chest easily. I can 2 key the master chest, right? And if I 2 key the master chest, then I'm actually getting better rewards than the guardian chest from Brutal. So that's pretty cool. But it's frustrating. Like, they take away the rare skill tome as if we don't need this anymore. And I get it. A lot of players, once they move into Nightmare, they don't. But there's a lot of players that do still need rare skill tomes, and it's not like it's costing them anything. Like, no, you know what I mean? Like if they were to allow players to have more rare, I'm not saying legendary skill tomes. Like, I get they sell those and they make a lot of money off of it, and even though the player base wants a way to farm skill tomes, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. Rare skill tomes are not breaking their bank. Okay, if they were to put more in this game, it wouldn't kill them. Okay. So far in 60 days, and some players might say like that I'm doing good with the skill tomes that I've gotten, right? So I counted these up, and I have used so far, I have used 53 skill tomes. Okay, so that's skill tomes for Grave Chill Killer, skill tomes for Elhain, for Bellower, for Kale. I believe that has come to 53. I believe so. Oh, you know what? Let me recount. That doesn't seem right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna pause it. Okay, yeah. So I recounted and it was 53. Gravechill Killer took 14 skill books. So that is another great reminder to use Kale when you start the game. Because Gravechill Killer was my only poisoner for a very long time, so I naturally booked her. And you know, it is what it is. She did a lot of work for me, so I am grateful for that. But I need to put some skill tomes into Frozen Banshee. So 60 days in, I've used 53 skill tomes. Okay, which sounds like a lot, and you know, for some folks they might be like, oh wow, you got 53, that's awesome. But you know, I've only booked 1, 2, 3, 4 rares, 4 rares, 60 days in, fully booked, and I don't know. I think that it's not going to hurt anyone's profits if we allow more rare skill tomes. So where can we get rare skill tomes? You can get them from events. You know, you can make sure you're looking at your events, grabbing them from the milestones there. You can get them from the clan shop. A lot of players ignore the clan shop, y'all, and I stress this in some other videos. Do not sleep on the clan shop, okay? You get clan coins from clan quests. You get clan coins from clan versus clan. Don't sleep on the clan shop. Unfortunately, frustratingly, you can only purchase 5 rare skill tomes. They're 100 coins each, which is great. Like, oh, I've got so many, no big deal. But once you purchase these 5, look how long it takes for me to be able to purchase them again. Because they're on a weekly rotation, right? So once these books are done, then I'm going to have to deal with 2-star chickens. And then I'm going to have to deal with XP brews. Because that's what we want. We really care about these things. No, wrong. We really need rare skill tomes. Like, how do they even put these one single XP brew, y'all? One XP brew. And then they say, yeah, you can get a real rare skill tome. Like, how is that even comparable? Even in the slightest. You can get energy down here in the slot too. 3-star chickens are decent, but you know, the energy is strong. And so you can buy 1,000 energy for 1,000 coins. So you know, definitely make sure you're doing your clan quest, guys. Let's see. As far as my thoughts, guys, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this account for one more month. Okay. I'm 60 days in right now. I'm going to finish 90 days. That's going to let me play around with RONDA, okay? That's going to let me check out the Christmas events and things like that, see if there's anything, you know, worth playing around with that on. Here's my dilemma though, okay? As you guys know, this is not my main account. This account is beginning to enter in, and please don't mistake me, I'm not saying that this is a mid-game account, like ready to rock and roll into late game. Nope, it's not. But I've got 6 60s. I'm ready for my 7th. I'm starting to diversify where I'm using certain champions. I'm not just having to bring this one team into every single bit of content. I am entering the mid game, okay? Once you enter the mid game, things like this happen. You start to get a full inbox. You start to get full, and this is just because I'm running multiple accounts. If I was only playing this account, easy. I could go in here, I could claim all these pieces, I could sell the pieces I don't need. You know what I mean? Like, and it would be fine. It'd be 100% fine. But I'm playing this account. I'm playing my main account, which I'm not playing very well right now. I need to do a gear cleanse on my main account. It's like terrible. I'm talking 1,300 pieces of artifacts, 1,300 pieces of accessories, and my inbox is full, right? Like, I need to do some work on my main account. But I'm going to play this account for another 30 days. My focus, guys, was to show y'all kind of how to get out of the early game. And I hope I've done a good job at that. I hope I've shown you guys some things that you can do to make like quick progress and be efficient and kind of have the mindset to progress into mid game and into late game. Obviously, I haven't, you know, I'm human, so I'm sure I've made mistakes and things like that. But I don't know. I can't sustain multiple mid-game, late-game accounts. I can't. I can't. I can barely sustain my main account, and like I said, pulling my attention multiple directions, even with raid accounts. But then you add in I'm playing Eternal Evolution and WoW, like good luck, right? I'm not going to do anything very well. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll play this for 30 days. I'll give it away, and then probably come 2023, early January, start another early game account, right? Maybe I do a challenge where I'm only using rares and epics, no Legos. Or you guys can tell me, hey, we want you to only focus on faction wars, so that way we can see, what rare teams you can use to beat the faction war, first boss, because then you can start getting the epic pieces of perception gear consistently. So I don't know. I'm open to hearing those things. But I've rambled on long enough. I appreciate all of you guys. I look forward to giving away this account. I look forward to giving away a couple of amazing accounts. As you guys know, today is Wednesday night when I post this. We'll probably have a quick, brief video tomorrow. And then we're going to do the account giveaway on Friday, okay? So make sure you find those keywords. The keyword for this video is RONDA, okay? So, gosh, I think it's so cool that they've added RONDA. Okay, so the keyword is RONDA, and it's spelled R-O-N-D-A right here, okay? You can look in your index. And guys, if you haven't watched some of Ronda's highlights, I mean, she got knocked out. Like, no doubt about it. When she got beat bad, embarrassingly, right? And it's no shade. Like, it's just these are trained, like, Olympic level athletes, kickboxers, right? Strikers, and she's an Olympic kind of martial artist as well, but not in striking. So when she got beat, it was from strikes, and it was rough. So if you enjoy MMA, go and watch her armbar a bunch of people. That's a super fun highlight reel, and you can also kind of check out the highlight reel of her getting beat, because it was pretty rough. If that's your thing. If you don't enjoy MMA, whatever. Don't do it. But Ronda's the keyword, so that will enter you in a chance to win the account. And guys, I appreciate every single person who watches this video. I appreciate all the people who hang out in Discord. I appreciate everyone who has wished the kids well as they've been sick and have wished me well. So I'll catch y'all in the next video. Take care. Peace.